guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melanie and I do a large variety of different videos, from vlogs, unboxing beauty boxes, trying things on camera for the first time, experience videos, food hauls, small business unboxings and so much more. Now today's video, I wasn't even planning on putting this into a video, to be honest, but it arrived and I'm super excited by it. So there's quite a lot of small businesses doing this, but basically on Etsy you can buy books, what they call first date books, which is basically a book that you don't know what it is and it's wrapped in brown paper or tissue paper depending on how they want to wrap it, and you don't know what it is. You can sometimes pick the genre, but that's about it. You don't know what book it is. It could be a book you've already read, or it might be a book you've never read, or one that you read ages ago. And some of them you can have a treat with, some just automatically put a free treat in, typically a tea bag and a bookmark. There's some where you can get a tea and some biscuits, or tea and a sweet treat or coffee. And then there's some where they do bigger boxes with more contents in. So I've bought a couple of books, maybe 3. I've only got 2 so far. One was the book, a bookmark and a small roll of sweets. Now this isn't the sweets that I got, but this is the sort of size that they were, and they were by this brand, but they were like, there was a lilac colouring and there was a pink and green colour. There were those ones, can't remember what they're called. And then I got one yesterday that just had a tea bag and maybe a bookmark. And then I've got one more coming, and that's got a couple of treats with it, but you don't know what it is until they arrive. Now this one I came across, and they do single books where you can have a book and I think there was a treat with it, and that was it. And then they had bigger boxes, so they had this box where there's 2 books in, and then you can pick between tea or coffee, and you can choose between chocolate or biscuits. I chose tea and I chose chocolate. Basically I chose the tea because people have put pictures up on the reviews and they've got a tea that I've wanted to try for ages, so I was hoping that's the tea I got. But by the looks of it, the coffee looks amazing as well, and the hot chocolate looks good. And they do bigger boxes, but I got the $11.99 one, which has got 2 books in. Now you do get the option to choose a genre if you want, or you can leave it up to the seller, and the seller will then pick 2 random books from a genre. But I basically sent a message saying, can I have a thriller or mystery books? I didn't mind which one, that's the genre I prefer. I prefer something that's either going to be a mystery and like gets me trying to work it out, or a thriller where it's a page turner. I mean, not all thrillers are page turners, some are rubbish, but the book that I originally bought, I finished overnight. I stayed up till about 4 o'clock in the morning finishing it because I couldn't put it down. And then the one that arrived a couple of days ago is the one that I'm going to read next. And this one I'm going to read before the other one, even though, because this one arrived and there's 2 books in it basically. But they do bigger ones. They do ones where you can get 4 books, or they do ones where you can see what the book is. But I like the element of surprise. So firstly it was $11.99 and it cost them £3.10 to post it, plus a box. So the postage and packaging is probably £4. So to get what you're going to get for £8 is really good. Now all the books are pre-owned, so which I like, because if I can get pre-owned, I always buy pre-owned. If there's a book that I like and I can get it cheaper than I can get it new, I always do that. So I have undone the box. By the way, I do have there's a wax melt burning next to this box, so I'm trying to be super careful. So at the top there's some shredded paper. Maybe I should take the shredded paper out, but there's some gorgeous tissue paper. It is actually like getting a gift. Reason, see, I didn't know you got that. So there is a scroll in here. Let's undo the scroll. Oh, I like this. It's quite exciting, isn't it? Oh. I will read it out to you because I'm being kind. Greetings. Oh, it might just want to roll up. Greetings, adventurer. You have succeeded in looting the great book Dragon's Treasure and escaped with some of the precious books. Oh, I like this. Your bravery is commendable and more treasure awaits if you choose to return. Stay safe and happy reading, book-loving dragons. Thank you for purchasing this box. We hope that you like what's inside. We always appreciate any feedback, so feel free to get in touch or leave us a review. I love that. This is so cool. I'm definitely going to be buying more. They're on Etsy, by the way, but they also have a website which was on the sticker outside the box. Wow, I didn't know you got all this. I thought you just got a chocolate bar. And this is the tea. Cornish tea. So it's the Cornish Trading Company tea, Smuggler's Brew. Now, I've wanted to get this on Amazon for a long time, and it's in and out of stock a lot. But it's about £4 or £4.50 for a box. And there's some teas that I don't like. Some are too strong, so I'm really happy that I chose the tea. They are based in Cornwall, so it makes sense that they put Cornish tea in. But really happy to get that. That is the thing that I wanted the most, as sad as that might be. Then, a full bar of Galaxy. I literally thought you just got a normal sized chocolate bar. So, win-win. Then, there's some individual chocolates. See, a lot of them put chocolates in this size, but you've got a Snickers. Oh, Snickers out the freezer is amazing. And a Milky Way. Might give them to my dad. My dad's a chocolate fiend. Then we've got some mints. Oh, I love these mints. I hope the mints. I'm just going to open it to have a sniff and make sure they are. Oh, I don't know. Watch me put these in them. I think the mints, they don't smell very minty, but if they are, they're the type of mints I like. Then we have, what is this? Doesn't say what it is. Am I being really stupid? Like, do you know what that is? It looks like coffee or soil. Can you imagine if it's soil and I try and drink it? It's sellotape shut. What do you think it is, guys? See if you can guess before I actually open it. I mean, I can't even find where the sellotape ends. I've got the cork out. I don't know what it is. It's loose leaf tea. It's tea. I don't have a strainer. I'm going to have to buy one just to bloody use it. And now I can't get the cork in because of the sellotape. Oh, great. Yeah, it's loose leaf tea. Who would have believed you got that? So there's some loose leaf tea. It was a little bit questionable what it was. And then we have another type of tea. We have the Leafy Tea Company Bath, or Bath. If you're from Bath, it's Bath. Uplift Earl Grey, luxurious single estate black tea infused with aromatic bergamot. New no-touch tea bags. Ooh. We are an artisan tea house based in Bath, founded in 2016 by 16-year-old April Collins. We create healthy, honest and flavourful teas and infusions crafted to taste as good as they smell. Enjoy. All ethically sourced, the highest quality leaves. Sounds amazing, that. I can't believe how many different teas you get in here. This box is brilliant. Now I have this exact bookmark, it's very similar the bookmark I've got from the first one I got. So they must all be getting the bookmarks from the same place. Ooh. you get a picture of a dragon. This is the coolest box. I wish I'd got this to begin with. And then we have a business card, Book Loving Dragons, Catherine Vickers, founder and owner. Email, we'd love to find out how you feel about your box. And then they're on Instagram as well as Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. Oh, and there's this is the best box ever. I'm definitely going to buy another one. This is fantastic. So we've got a candle. Does it have the scent on it? No. Can't work out what the scent is. I'm sniffing it. Luxury Spa scented candle. I don't know what it smells like. Probably find out when I light it. This is, honestly, I'm not even seeing what the books are, but I'd say buy this box. Is that it for treats? I'm just making sure. I mean, I've got more than I thought I was going to get. One's much bigger than the other, can you see? Let's go for the small book. I'm just going to open it here because it's easier for me. This book looks brand new. I don't think it is though. So we've got this, very colourful, Murder on the Flying Scotsman, a Daisy... What? A Daisy Dalrymple mystery. On the back it says, Daisy's embarking on a journey to Edinburgh and her biggest worry is that she's forgotten her book. So how will she pass the time? Her concern proves to be pointless, however, as once the journey begins, Daisy finds a pint-sized stowaway on board, Belinda, the daughter of dreamy detective Chief Inspector Alec Fletcher, Daisy's beau. Would have to involve the police, wouldn't it? They stalk me. That was me ad-libbing, by the way, weren't part of the description. No sooner has this problem revealed itself than Daisy and Belinda run into a bickering Scottish clan en route to the deathbed of the head of the family. But before the express reaches its first stop, one of the greedy McGowans has turned up dead. Is it murder? Daisy's willing to bet her first-class ticket it is. After all, the victim was the her in waiting, and she's sharing the carriage with the entire family of suspects who have everything to gain by his death. Ooh. Definitely used because there's like dirty marks in here of, yeah, make sure I wash my hands. That's the first book. And the second book, which is massive. Well, it's not massive, but it's bigger. Let's have a look. I hope it's not disappointing and I hope I've never read it, because there's always that possibility. Never even read it. Oh, it looks new again. I wonder if it is. Might have been read once. When I read books, you can't tell it's been read, so it's probably been read once. So this is Saving Phoebe Morrow by Herta Feely. On the back it says, oh, this book, this is the one I'm probably going to read first. Well, the other one looks good as well. Isabel is precariously balancing her career and her family. Hard-working and caring, worried but supportive, all she wants in a perilous world of bullies and temptations is to keep her daughter Phoebe safe. Phoebe has just attempted suicide. She says it's Isabel's fault. Dark, tense and scarily credible, Saving Phoebe Morrow is a gripping novel of dangers of social media and the challenges of raising children in the 21st century. So the book is just over 400 pages long. It looks good, it looks brand new. So that is the contents of the entire box, and it was only £11.99. As I said, the postage and packaging came to about £4. So to get all that for £8 is really good. There's 2 books. I've never heard of or seen either of those. I like the sound of both of them for very different reasons. If I had to pick between them, I would pick the Saving Phoebe, whatever the name is, just because it looks a lot more gripping and more expensive. The other one looks like a cheaper book, but it might be the best one of the two. I do like that it's set in the UK. I mean, a lot of books that I've read are set in the UK, but I like that. I don't know, I don't know. I wouldn't have picked either of those books if I was like looking for a book to read. So I like that this box has introduced me to two books that I would never have picked up. The other two books that I've got in the other ones, as I said, I've got another one due probably early next week to arrive. Are books that I would probably pick up, but I've never seen before. These are the sort of things, the one on the left I wouldn't even go look at based on the picture. The one on the right I'd probably look at and maybe get. I love that you can choose tea, coffee or hot chocolate, and I chose tea. And not only did I get the Cornish tea that I've been dying to try, but I also got a artisan tea, which I do love, and I got loose tea, and I'm going to get one of those little, are they called strainers that you put them in? You can get one that you can dangle into the water, and you can get like a little sieve thing, but I'm going to get one that you dangle into the water. Not only that, you get to choose if you want chocolate or biscuits. You also can, if you've got dietary requirements, like if you can't have dairy chocolate, you can let them know and they'll get chocolate that doesn't have dairy. I like that. And not only did I get a giant bar of Galaxy, I got a couple of other little chocolates. I got some mints. I think the mints, they don't smell very strong, but I'll try them. I hope the mints, I hope I'm not putting something random in my mouth. Won't be the first time. I like that you get a little postcard of a dragon, you get the business card, and then you get a candle. I don't know what the candle smells of, but I'm going to light it when I'm going to light the candle when I'm reading. I don't know what it smells like. I'm looking at the ingredients. I think it's citronella because it's got citronol in it. So it might be a lemon scented candle, but all that for $11.99 I really like. And I understand this might not be any of your kind of thing, and I'm not a massive reader, but when I heard of these first date books and I went on Etsy to look for one and I ordered one, I ordered all these before I got my first book. Actually, I ordered two before I got my first book, and then when I got my first book I ordered this and the other one that's yet to arrive. But the one that yet to arrive is just a book with a treat, and this is the most expensive one. But I'm tempted to get the one with 4 books in next time. I just want to read the book that I got before this that I've not started yet, and these 2 books before I buy any more. But this is absolutely fantastic. Even if you're not a big reader, I go through phases where I didn't read a book one year at all, and then there's times where I'll read a couple, like maybe a handful of books a year, or there's times where I might read 10 or 15 books over the year. It's hard to get into books. I do have anxiety, I can't concentrate, but so I do like books where the chapters are like 8 to 12 pages long. If they're like 20, 30, I do struggle with them. But yeah, highly recommend this. I like that you get loads of little treats with it. Who doesn't like chocolate and tea? I mean, someone might just say you don't like it, but we're all different. If you're going to get one of these books, definitely go on to Etsy, search for first date books or mystery books, and make sure you get it from the UK. Most of them are £5 plus free postage, or some of them are like $7.99 including postage. So that's the kind of price you're going to pay for it. I definitely recommend trying it. A lot of them you can pick the genre, and some of them say if you've got a Goodreads account to let them know so they can look to see, make sure they're not sending you a repeat book, because you can't go on and list about 50 books that you've read. You've just got to take the risk that they're going to send you something and you may have read it. I've been lucky with the ones that I've got so far that I've not read them, so yeah. I don't know when this is going to go up because I do have a lot of content already either planned, filmed, or I'm going to be filming. So this book's probably going to go up a couple of weeks after I got it, but they'll still be up for sale. I definitely recommend going and checking them out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in a comment. Also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and make my week. I would love to get to 350 by the end of the year. I know that's not a massive amount, but it's took me ages to get to 300. As I'm filming this, I'm on about 301, and it's took me ages to get over the threshold of 300. So I'm hoping when this goes up, I'm still over the 300 mark. But please follow me. Please hit the bell notification to get an alert every time I upload a similar video. I'll be back very soon with another one. I hope you're all doing okay. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.